Good evening and welcome to BackChat. I'm your host, Tema Madima. This evening we're chatting to Carmie Prinsloo and we are on episode number 50. So we're super excited for this one. Just waiting for everybody to log on and we're going to get going. Good evening. Welcome, South Africa. Wie geht's? Alles gut? Yeah? This evening we're chatting to Carmie Prinsloo and she's in the building. We've got a stellar show coming up. Episode number 50. BackChat, proudly hosted by Backtrack. Welcome to BackChat, proudly hosted by Backtrack. Yes, sir. Hope you guys are ready. Good evening, Pace Trainer, De Villiers Neil. Welcome, Elmarie. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Just wave at me if you can hear me and see me, if we're clear and good to go. Carmie is trying to connect, so hopefully we can get going with any moment. Carmie.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
I'm good. I was worried. I thought maybe your connection was not working, but all is good.
Yes. Yes, I saw it wasn't connecting pretty good, but I'm in now, so I'm happy.
All right. I'm excited. I mean, you're an up and coming, middle distance and long distance runner in South Africa. And I do believe you've got an amazing story to share.
Thanks.
So yeah, hopefully we're gonna have a nice chat. Remember, it's not an interview. I'm not a journalist.
Yes.
It's gonna be a chat. It's a relax. You can ask me questions if you want.
Okay.
But I've got the questions as well.
Okay, thank you.
So welcome. It's a pleasure. Welcome everybody. I see Cliven Scott is here. Melissa Bujak, welcome. DeAndre MB, I see you. Ozan Prince, Gordon Skumbi, the youngster. Isandri, Nondumiso Speedy, Riku Kutia. I'm gonna just read a few names.
So cool.
And the pacer trainer as well. Okay, cool. Welcome, guys. All right, Carmie, let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna do an introduction so that everybody knows exactly who you are and what you've achieved and so on.
Okay.
And this is a special night because this is episode number 50.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's a cool number. So.
Yeah, it's a round number. We like it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with us this evening, we've got Carmie Prinsloo. She is the AUSC Region 5 Youth Games 1,500 meter silver medalist, SA Under 18 3,000 meter champion, CAA Under 18 Southern Regional Championships silver medalist, African Youth Games 3,000 meter finalist. She was also at the Youth Olympic Games, where she competed in the 3,000 meter and 4,000 meter cross country, which was a finalist. SA Under 18 1,500 meter bronze medalist, African Under 15 1,500 meter finalist, as well as the SA Under 18 1,500 meter silver medalist. And this one is interesting. You were SA 10,000 meter silver medalist against the seniors, as well as World Cross Country Championships Under 20 finalists.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carmie Prinsloo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Once again, thanks for joining us. And yeah, how have you been?
I'm really good, thank you. Can't complain. I'm busy with exams, but everything's going great so far, so I'm pretty happy. And training is going well, so I'm just happy.
Okay. Now that's good. I know you're one of those, whatever you do, I can see you do it 100%. Yeah. I'm sure you've got A's. There's no way that you don't have one subject where you're getting an A. You're that type of person. if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Thank you. Yeah.
But there are A's, ne? There are A's.
Yeah, there is. Yes.
Of course, I knew it. All right, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
The game is called 30 seconds. What's in the bag?
Okay.
And then after that, guys, if you have any questions, remember, send your questions through. We're gonna take as many questions as possible. I see. I see JM12 says, Carmie, I lost the Insta and familiar.
I probably should.
No, don't worry. I won't.
No.
I won't keep you for long. 30 minutes and then we'll
Yeah.
Okay, so the game is called 30 Seconds. What's in the
Okay.
bag? So you're gonna tell us what it is you have in your competition or training bag. Name
Okay.
as many things as possible.
Okay.
You're trying to beat.
Okay.
You're trying to beat the record by Nicole Lowe,
That's a
which is
you.
18.
Okay. You. Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Coming to you in 3, 2, 1. Let's
Okay, I'll
go.
have my spikes. So I have my foam roller. I have Energate. I have Rehydrate. I have water. I have an energy bar. I have a recovery, something recovery to eat or drink. I have a towel. I have extra clothes. I have my
Let's
phone.
go.
I have a brush. I
Okay.
probably have like a blanket or something to lay on. I have trainer
Let's
running
go.
shoes to warm up in. I'll have extra. I'll have money.
And time. Okay. I'm gonna give you 14.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Oh, thank you.
14 keeps you run about top 5 in 50 episodes.
Okay.
So that's good.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Super. That was fun. Just to get your blood going a bit. Yeah. So we're gonna start with the questions, guys. Remember, you can ask as many questions as you want. I've got some questions as well. I'll try to take those as we go. Yeah. So obviously, I want to do this one because it's special. This month, we've got Heritage Month.
Yes.
Well, it's not Heritage Month. We've got Heritage Day. But it is Heritage Month. So I want you to do an introduction of yourself in Afrikaans. Just name, surname, where you come from, and you're Afrikaans or you're French or you German.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just do a short intro.
Okay.
I'll do my intro in my home language. We're going to celebrate heritage.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hallo almal, ek is Carmie Prinsloo. Ek is tans 18 jaar oud. Ek het 'n baie groot passie vir hardloop en ja. Dis baie lief daarvoor.
Ja. Henda ndine Themba Madima mutukana wa Muvenda nduko amba na Carmie Prinsloo namusi. So yes sir. Yeah. Let's go.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always good. We need to celebrate our languages,
yeah.
Especially as South Africans. Power to the
Yeah,
language. Each and
Rainbow
every single
Nation.
language is
So something so special.
Exactly. I like that. Okay, let's get started, Carmie. So obviously, you've had the past few years for you have been amazing for your running.
Thank you.
If I think about it, I mean, 2017 was the first time we heard about you, and we weren't really sure, But then 2018 was like that was a big year for you.
Yeah.
You made your mark. What changed from you being 15 to 16? I mean, you've had the past 2 years as a under 18 have been good. What was the mental shift that happened to get you like fired up and so on?
Sure. Okay. So basically when I was 15, I won my first essays in cross country. And I think that was a very big confident boost. So after that, I realized that I can compete against the best in the country. But I didn't always believe myself. But after the ASA trials in Bloemfontein 2016.
Okay.
When I was 16, sorry, 2018. That was
2018, yeah.
So then I made my first SA team. I was really shocked. I didn't expect to make the team. And that was really just the confident boost. I then started to realize I can be competitive to the best in the country. And yeah, I think that was a mind shift to believe in myself and trust that I can do something because I never knew I could. So yeah, that was
that's amazing. Yeah. I mean, so were you always a runner, or did you start like, I mean, was running always your thing? You didn't play hockey, basketball, rugby, nothing like that?
Okay, so in primary school, I basically did everything possible. I played netball, I played hockey, I swam, I did dance, everything possible. I also did running for my school. But when in grade 8, I actually started, middle grade 7, I started training with my coach. And grade 8, I started to take running a bit more seriously. So I did literally everything. And I would say when I started high school, I decided I want to do running because it was a fun training group and everything. And I just thought, I like this a lot, so why not? Yeah.
So you said dancing, you know,
Yeah.
you caught my ear with dancing. What dancing can you do? What dancing do you do?
Okay, so I did modern and hip hop for 9 years.
Oh, hi, Bo.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that was quite fun, I have to say.
Okay, we're gonna have to see something. Maybe not tonight.
Yeah.
But we have to see this. Maybe one day you must just do a video, post, tag us. We need to see.
I'm not sure if I
you
can
doing
dance
some hip
anymore,
hop
but I'll
dancing.
try.
All right, yeah, that's interesting. I never knew that. I wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you said you discovered it late grade 7 towards grade 8, and then grade 8 and so on. That's when you caught on to it, and yeah, I think from there, I think everything just went. It was very quick because I mean, at some point we knew. I mean, it's Nicole Lowe. We know
Great
there's Prudence Hodi, so Keleto Sinosi, and then all of a sudden, you know, I mean, Lindy Rulofso was there as well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about your younger group. Simone Vates was one step up, obviously a few years in front of you guys.
Yeah.
And then Carmie Prinsloo, we're like, wait a minute, who's this? Where does she come from? You know.
Yeah.
So it's always interesting to see new talent. So let's talk about 2018.
Yeah.
So we talk about 2018. You had an opportunity to represent South Africa. Obviously, the Youth Olympic Games of 2018.
Yeah, it was 2018.
Tell us about that year. I mean, it was a brilliant year for you. I'll also talk about some of your times. 2020 was the year of times.
Yeah.
But 2018 was the year of international, your first international breakthrough, like on a bigger scale, you know, besides the African competitions as well. So tell us about that year. How was it?
So 2018 was the first year I could represent my country. And it was a big year. I would never forget that year. I think that would be my highlight forever. 2018.
You never know.
So my first race was in Mauritius for cross country, where actually we were only 9 participants, but I won that race. So that was a big confidence boost. My first international race, and then after that everything came. And Youth Olympics for me was actually kind of a miracle to be in the team. Because at first, when they announced the team, I wasn't in the team, but I saw the girls that ran slow times to me at the African Games was in the team. And so we didn't understand why that happened. So we just prayed about it. My mom, she told me she was praying about it a lot. And just a call out of the blue, a call from ASA came to my coach and they told me it was a mistake and I'm in the team. So I didn't know that at all. It was actually for me quite a miracle. So then they announced that I was in the team as well. And then I started training and that was Youth Olympics was so big for me. I will never forget that experience. The vibe, everything just over there. It's just next level stuff. You just get into the next level. You feel so honored and so big. It was so amazing. That race was also so amazing. That competition and to know everyone's good. So you got to step up your game. You got to give your all. And that was where I really impressed myself. I didn't know I would run that times. But I think if you have competition, you can show yourself what you're capable of. So that was pretty cool.
Absolutely. I mean, the people who don't know you, they will think, Carmie is very, they'll know you as quiet, shy, reserved. But I mean, when you get onto the track, it's a totally different Carmie that comes to the show. You are aggressive, you run hard. What type of mindset? Obviously, it's like two people. It's like there's not two people, it's one person, but you control your energies according to the different. So tell us, how is Carmie off the track? and how are you on the track? That'll be interesting to
Well,
know.
that's difficult. So I think I am a quite quiet person off track. I'm very introvert, I think. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not that loud type of person. I'm very quiet, as you said. But I can be very focused when I get on the track. Very, very focused.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm there for a reason. I know I want to do something. I want to accomplish. I have a goal for every single race. So, yeah, I'm pretty quiet and shy off the track, I have to say. A very still person. But yeah.
And then on the track.
On the track, I'm
So
probably someone else.
What switch do you?
Yeah, then I try to just believe in myself, believe in the God-given talent I have, live out the God-given talent I have, give all the glory to God, and just run my heart out and enjoy every second of it. Because running is so fun. It's really a passion. I really love it.
Amen. I like that. Run your heart out.
Yeah.
And I mean, we see that, and it's good. I think for me, always, that's why I really enjoy watching like youth athletics. When I go to cross country competitions, we always want to watch the under 11s, the 12s, the under 9s, the 10s, because their idea of running is impossible is nothing.
Yes, that's
when it's
true.
A 2K, they run a 2K like they're running a 200.
Yeah.
Some
that's
hold
so
on,
true.
some don't hold on.
Yeah.
But I mean, that passion and desire, that's how, I mean, you need to actually carry that mentality all the way into senior athletics.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you an Olympian or world record holder or, record breaker. So
yeah, I really think that's important.
you need
if you have that mindset, you can probably accomplish anything you set your mind to. And that's great. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's do a few welcomes. I see there are a lot of people that are coming in. I don't want to ignore everybody. I see Kaylin Champion says, go, go Carmie. I see Isandri also says, go car.
Okay.
Is it car or car?
Car, yeah, that's my
I see...
name for them. So, yeah.
Okay, how do you say it?
Car. Like a car in Afrikaans.
Car.
Yeah.
Oh, car.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Lisa Rousseau says Speed Queen. Speed Band South Africa is here. What is it? James Silliger. I see you. He's here as well. We got Ruan van der Walt. Welcome. Kicks the high jumper. Irma Reneke, champion coach.
Oh, thank you.
She's also watching this evening. Welcome, guys. Welcome. It's always good to have you guys. Let me see. I think there's a question. If not, I'm going to carry on. Okay, here's a question here. This is from Chefo.
Okay.
Mudisele. He says, Carmie, I want to ask, were you always doing middle distance when you were in primary?
So, when I was in grade 3, I ran my first middle distance race. So, yeah, I will say from grade 3 till now, I've been running middle distance. I never trained for it or anything. I just ran the competitions in my school because I was quite in a small school. So I just ran for them so they had someone. But I always enjoyed it. So, yeah, I've been running since I was 9. So, yeah, but never competitive or anything. I will say, yeah, grade 7, 8, I became competitive. Yeah.
I think that's good. I mean, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
A few more comments here. We've got Turner Wilkinson saying top idea. We've got Gerard saying champion. We've got Lobser Mikhail saying poor.
Yeah, that was my school. Yeah.
I thought it's gonna be something of an inside joke.
No, okay. My primary school.
So moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question. Okay. So obviously 2018, I mean, I think, when you think Youth Olympic Games, I don't think everybody understands the scale of how big it is. I mean, just tell us. I mean, it literally looks like the Olympic Games.
Yeah,
it's just
it does.
Everybody is 15, 16, 17, etc. So how was that atmosphere and that environment, and how were you able to soak it up and still stay focused on your racing?
Well, okay, so first of all, you firstly have to go with the game plan, because otherwise you will get lost in there. But it's a great atmosphere. Like, just, everyone is there for a reason. Everyone is good. Everyone is competitive, and they came for the win, basically. That. So it's a very, I don't want to say stressful, because it's a great atmosphere, but it's also a very focused atmosphere, if I can say it like that. But it was amazing. Everyone's there to accomplish what they came for, to give it their all. The competition is going to be strong. You just keep focused through, because athletics is obviously one of the last things in the games.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep your focus throughout the 3 weeks or so before. But in that time, you go to the track, you see everyone is training. So obviously, you also focus in that time. You also train. You see, wow, that looks like a good athlete. You just want to improve, and you just have to stay focused and stay there for your goal, because you have a goal you have to achieve. If you believe it, you can do it. So but it's a great atmosphere. It's the people over there so friendly. Everyone's chatting in their off time. It's amazing. It's undescribable, actually. It's so cool.
That's amazing. I see Tineka Klute saying, "Oh, such a sweet soul."
Oh, thank you.
I see Stevie Koch is saying, "She once beat me in a park run. I didn't even feel bad."
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously at the Youth Olympics, you ran 2 events. It's a very different competition. The system and how it works is totally, I think it's good because it's for development of athletics. You ran a 3,000 meter, right? As well as a 4,000 meter cross country. I don't know why they call it 4,000. It's a 4K, man.
Yeah, it's a 4K.
Why they saying 4,000 meters? And I mean, the 1,005 went very good for you.
At Youth Olympics, I didn't do the 1.5. I actually just did a 3K.
3,000. I mean, the 3,000 went good for you. The 4,000, I mean, that's always tough. Cross country is always
and that's
tough.
That course was something different. It was an 800-meter course, the cross country, and we had to do 5 laps of it. And like after every 100 meter, there was a turn. So it was, your speed is breaking every single time. Just when you got speed, you're breaking it. So that was a pretty tough course, but it was fun.
I think that's very tough. All right, so I want to move forward. I don't want the time to run away from me. Okay.
No, it's fine.
About 10 minutes.
No, it's fine. I'm really chill today.
All right, cool. So coming into 2019, 2019, I think it's also a very good year for you.
Yeah.
But I want to fast forward it to I want to come to 2020. Okay. I mean, this year was amazing.
Thank you.
Just to opening the season up. I mean, every week we could almost hear Carmie Prinsloo PB, PB in the 800, PB in the 1,005, PB in the 3,000, PB in the 5, in the everything.
Yeah.
What was different in your preparation in 2019 coming into this season?
Well, I think I did a bit more speed training because I never really ran 800 and so. Well, I think I would say a bit more strength work at home. Maybe that did something, and a little bit more speed training. I would do most morning sessions with a distance training, like stamina session, and then a speed training session in the afternoon. And I think that really improved some.
Okay.
For me, my 800s, I can't believe I ran that times on the 800s because I never focused on them. So I think that 800s helped me to run faster 1.5s, and as well as the kick on the 5,000 ends, that speed training and strength training, I think helped me.
The kick.
Yeah, that's very
one of the most important things. Hey, it's so important, especially for middle and long distance running. I mean, so let's talk about it. Just for those who might not know your times.
Okay.
800 meter, you've got a 2:06.66.
Yeah.
In the 1,500, I've got a 4 minutes 17.10.
Yeah.
And then 3,000 meter, I've got 9 minutes 39.64. But I mean, I
this,
think
yeah.
that's funny.
Thank you.
You know what I found like amazing is that like the way you did it when you were, there was that week, we'll call it the Carmie Prinsloo week, where in 5 days, I mean, you ran 3 PBs.
Yeah.
um, what is going on? Is it all confidence? How important would you say confidence plays to an athlete running fast?
Yeah, so that was actually for me a big opportunity. So I flew down to Stellenbosch for that few races. And yeah, I set the goal for myself that I really just want to run PBs over there because I'm on sea level, you know. I just knew I have to take this opportunity. So I didn't want to hold back anything. I just gave it my all. I knew I was on the best possible place to run good times. So yeah. I just took the opportunity if ever did it.
you know, like I don't think people understand, like, because middle distance, long distance. Let's be honest. In South Africa, most middle and long distance athletes, we've got our PBs in. They're actually all at land. The inland. Yeah. They are at altitude. It's either you run it in Pretoria or you run it in Joburg, or most of the PBs. So to hear you say that, I mean, it just goes to show your understanding of the sport, that it is harder to run at altitude. Yeah, it's so much easier when you're at
but I'm also happy
sea level,
to
and for you to take advantage
on
is good.
Altitude. I think that's a big advantage. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a good way to, obviously, you have to make use of those opportunities. And 2020 started off as a brilliant year for you, and I think it's good. The break that it allowed you to have as well. Just we just have to take it. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got your PBs in the books.
Yeah, so I was
they're on the IAAF website.
I ran that times just before lockdown, so everything happened just perfect, actually. So I'm so grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I think there's definitely more coming. We're gonna be always looking out.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Next question I want to ask. Role models. Do you have any role models? Do you have any role models in South Africa?
Yes, I definitely do. So Charles de Toy is definitely a big role model for me. He's always such a positive person. He always motivates me. He actually helped me a lot during lockdown with strength training and everything.
You helped him as well. You got a 10K PB.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, he's my coach's son. So yeah, that's how I know him. So he's a big role model for me. And then as well as Dominic Scott, she is such a great athlete from South Africa. Yeah. So that's my role models, I will say. And also I think my grandfather, because he started running in the family. So he started running, he did 24 comrades. So that motivated me to start running. And yeah, that's my role models.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big up. Oh, I see my brother is in here. Welcome to Quanit. He's all the way in Cape Town. Oh. Welcome, guys. I see Lisha Prinsloo. Is that somebody you know in the family?
Yeah, that's my sister. Yes.
All right. That's your sister. Yes. Okay, cool. No, that's good. And who else is in here? I see Dylan, Stayson. Welcome to you. It's Zulu. Gerard, Gerry. Looks like you know most of these people, but yeah, it's good to have them here. All right. And then another question I want to ask. I mean, obviously, being a youth athlete in South Africa, it's not always as easy. But I mean, I think the nice thing about the school system is that it allows you guys to run a lot of competitive competitions throughout the year. What would you say? What advice would you give to young up-and-coming athletes, especially middle distance runners, females, in South Africa?
Okay, so I would say, firstly, you have to do what you love, because running is taking a lot out of you. And if you're not determined and disciplined, it's going to be hard to stay on the top. So I would say keep loving what you're doing, keep training hard, but listen to your body. And get yourself good training group because they motivate you. They will help you to get through difficult times.
Yeah.
Your mindset, I would say, is a very, very important. I mean, a positive mindset can bring you anywhere. So yeah, I would say be positive, be motivated, set goals for yourself. Because if you set goals, even if it's just training sessions, set goals for yourself. And yeah, just keep working hard because just trust the process. I know sometimes I want to let something happen faster and everything, but you can't. You can't always just let it happen, snappy and everything. So trust the process. I would definitely say that, and trust in God's plan for everything, because everything happens for a reason, on the right time, at the right place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say just trust what's happening with you.
That's good advice. I mean, mature advice for an 18-year-old, which is good. So I mean, I think that's the type of attitude that's gonna get you all the way to, you know, to the top and be.
Thank you.
You know, what is your dream? I mean, I want to ask this because I know, you know, the young people are not afraid to say,
yeah,
this is what I would like to do. What are your dreams for running, or where would you like to see athletics in South Africa as well?
So at least in South Africa, I would like we have good athletes. We have so talented athletes in our country. So that's so positive. And I would like to see the young people keep embracing their talents and keep doing what they love, because I think South Africa is pretty strong in athletics. And for me, my big dream is obviously to go to the Olympics and to compete on diamond leagues and that type of competition. So that will be my big dream, to be internationally competitive. So yeah, but I believe South Africa have very great athletes, and I think that we are going to do very good in the future. Our youth is very strong at this moment, I believe. So yeah, I think there's a great future for us.
No, definitely, definitely. And I mean, obviously, if you look at a lot of talented SA athletes now, I don't know how you feel about this. Obviously, you get the option of staying in South Africa, training in South Africa, and then there's the option of going overseas. Where are you? Are you South Africa? Are you also half in America? What are going?
That's very difficult. But I actually did get a scholarship from the US, a pretty good university scholarship. So I'm considering to go, but only to become a better athlete, so that I can be a better athlete for South Africa. I always want to run for South Africa. I never want to leave my country, because I want to represent South Africa, but I also want to be the best possible athlete I can be. So yes, I am considering to go to the US. Yeah,
that's good. I mean, end of the day, you know, if it's a decision that will make you a better athlete, I mean, Dominique Scott has shown very good examples of that it works. And I mean, the legends of the past showed you can also do it in South Africa. But I mean, it's definitely good to take the best opportunity for yourself, you know. And yeah, we'll be supporting.
Thank you.
We'll try to cover as much as we can.
Yeah, so
as long as you can continue.
I want to say, I think there's a very strong training group over there. So I think if I can become a stronger athlete, so I can do better for my country, that would be great. To just be a better athlete for my country, basically. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. I like that. All right, we're gonna be wrapping it up soon in the next few minutes. But I want to ask two questions. First one is, I don't know if there's any more questions. I see people are they're just listening now. So who's it? Isandri Jacob says, I train with Carmie and she's definitely my role model.
Thank you.
A role model as well. I see Isha Prinsloo, your sister, now that we know. She says, amen, future pro athlete. That's good. We
thank you.
we like that. That's what we want to see. So the question I wanted to ask is, obviously, like you can see on the group, I mean, there's a lot of people that support you and, you know, they want to see you become a world-class athlete. What message do you have for the South Africans that are watching and supporting Carmie Prinsloo?
Well, I was just first of all say thank you very much for all your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, just thank you for everything you're doing for us. Thank you for keeping the athletes motivated. Without support from the country and your family and friends, it's very hard. So support means so much to me, and I think to every athlete, support is so important. A supportive system you live around, supportive training people, family, friends, everything around you. If you have a positive environment around you, you will probably do much better because you have a positive mindset. So yeah. So thank you for everything. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Absolutely. I mean, I think from our side on Backtrack side, yeah, it's like I said, it's always fun to hear of the next up and coming athlete. I mean, 3 years back, like I said, we heard of Carmie. You were 15, but you did make a mark, and it's just shown every year since then. You know, you and your coach have been putting in the right work, and you've been improving. So it's good. You know, we're gonna continue supporting. We'll always be watching and.
Yeah, the support from
keep fighting.
Backtrack means so much for me. I mean, this keeps us so motivated. I think the youth athletes as well, to look at the youth, but also the senior athletes, because you post something about everyone. So it keeps us so motivated and so positive. You just want to become better and just do everything you can. Yeah. So thank you very much.
No, it's a pleasure. We're always going to cover athletics. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmie Prinsloo, thanks so much for joining us this evening.
Pleasure.
We appreciate your time. And yeah, episode number 50, like I said. So you were on our 50th show. So yeah, it was really fun. Good to hear your stories and also your mindset. So thanks a lot for that.
My pleasure. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's BackChat for this evening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. We appreciate you all. And we'll be back again next week. Next week, we'll be back on episode number 51. So thanks, Carmie. We'll see you soon on the track. Keep training. Thanks to everybody that's watching. From me, Tama Madima. #DireoVavenda. #Nda. See you guys soon. Take care.